No tea, straight season in the situation. Salt and Peppa podcast, it's the nation. Melanation, you know what it mean. I will always show love to my queens. No tea, straight season in the situation. Salt and Peppa podcast, it's the nation. Melanation, college educated, hustlepreneurs, you can't hate it.
It's SMP Monday, SMP Monday, SMP Monday. What's up, y'all? Welcome back for another SMP Monday. I missed you guys. Whew. But it's been a good time, y'all. It's been a good time. If you have not noticed, we have entered into Libra season. And I'm not saying we the best or whatever, but we DJ Khaled, we the best. We the best. And it didn't want me to win. But I went back and I made another one. Shout out to all the Libras. I see us, because I know y'all see me, and we've been living it up, truly stepping on necks, collars, bones, stepping on everything, okay? And I'm here for all. As y'all already know, we didn't go live last Monday because I was celebrating my birthday. My birthday was September 25th. I was away in Mexico. I was living la vida loca. My name was Maria. I adopted a whole new character. And I really had the time of my life. I brought in my 30th birthday with a bang. I did what needed to be done. If you watch Legendary, you know. For the girls that get it. The ones who don't, you don't. But I'm going to hit y'all with my little intro. It's your girl, Peppa. I'm coming to give you my views and my perspectives on what this thing we call life. For those of you who don't know, this is Salt and Peppa podcast, but you're getting that extra seasoning of Peppa tonight. As I was on my vacation and I came back, and I came back to so much love and so much appreciation from my friends and my family, and my girls put together this getaway to the city. We had so much fun. Some things shall not be spoken of, but we had an amazing time. And it just really put into perspective certain relationships you have in life, or certain things that you have going on that you could lose yourself in. And you don't realize, like, I'm losing myself in this when I have so much other things that I can give that time and that space to, that actually won't hold me back or stifle me in a way. And I just was thinking about all these different things and people, or all these situations that I come across, and I'm just like, I either dug too deep into it, or I got myself wrapped in a situation. Before I looked up, it was like, damn, no. You should never came all the way in the door. You was just supposed to look in the window. Like, I'm telling you, it was times I was losing myself behind getting caught up in everything else. So, for example, I feel like I got into certain business endeavors, and as entrepreneurs, I'm speaking from an experience of going broke behind something that you thought was you or could be, and you knew that wasn't your true passion, or you knew that wasn't something you were supposed to turn into a monetary type of thing, but yet you invest in it. Before you know it, I had a boutique, and I love accessories, but I knew my passion wasn't selling accessories. But pandemic, we all made a hustle out of something. And it was a year later, and I invested so much into it. Products, let me say products, but inventory. Then you need thank you bags, thank you cards. You need business cards. You need a flyer, banners from when you do pop-up shops, tables, decorations, all this stuff that go into it. And before you know it, you put so much into it and you losing yourself chasing something that at the end of the day it's just $1 and it's not really bringing you no joy, it's not fulfilling your purpose at the end of the day, it's just something that you're doing to chase something that could get you a moment of satisfaction. I put it that way because I was about to say something else, but we're gonna put it that way. And I did this, and at the end of the year when it came time to do my taxes, and you breaking down the numbers and you seeing everything for what it is, it's like, baby, wake up. We done rip and ran around this business. Did pop-up shop at the pop-up shop. Shorty done went left, right, all this stuff. I done tried everything. I'm talking about lost hours and hours of sleep. I'm talking trying to figure out new ways on social media. And this is when social media was really starting to boom and everybody was figuring out reels and trying to go viral. So it's like you spent hours putting together videos and pictures and marketing, creating this page, that page. And by the time you look up, you spent so much time that you could have spent on another craft that could have really developed who you are and your purpose of being. At the end of the year, I looked at them taxes, baby, and then the math wasn't mathing. The math was not mathing. It subtracted. I could tell you that. It subtracted. And I'm thankful that I'm also that type of person that know when to cut ties. After I see it, though. But I know when to cut ties. Because after seeing the numbers and realizing I'm tired, I'm not even happy with what's going on. I can't even tell you what the year really looked like, how much time I spent with my kids. And I'm like, I'm literally losing myself behind something I really, not that I don't care for, but I don't really have a love for to see it grow. So I'm better off letting it go than losing me or the time I could be spending with my children or my family or missing out on events and rescheduling this. I can't get that back. I'd rather let this go so I can still have the ability or the capability of creating that time in those moments. And I say that because so many people get wrapped up into the business or somebody else's dream that they forget that that's not theirs and that they're really not happy with it at the end of the day. And you're losing yourself trying to be like or emulate or copy somebody else's blueprint. And you're going to wake up one day and realize that's not time you could get back. That's not self-discovery you could get back. You really have not, I hate to say it, but you're going to be in a catch-up game. You're going to be playing catch-up, just running, trying to figure out where you could have been or what you could have did within all those years that you wasted trying to emulate or trying to copy or even trying to force your hobby into your monetary business plan, because every hobby or every little thing that you side hustle is not really supposed to be the big business. Because Lord knows if I turn everything I loved into a business, I would be a mess. I would be a mess. And you talking to somebody who could cook, bake, decorate, I would be a mess. I'm gonna say I know how to allocate and delegate all that. I hope I said that right. Allocate, delegate. Y'all know what I mean. But even in friendships, this vacation, this time away from everything, away from people, and taking time to just be able to hear myself. Those who don't know me, I am an early bird. I can't help it. Don't ask me to sleep in. I don't even know what that means. Like, sleeping to me is probably 7:30, 8 o'clock. That's sleeping in. Regular time, I'm up 4:45, 5, maybe 5:30 the latest. Like, I don't know what sleeping is. I'm an early bird. So even on vacation, it didn't matter what time I went to sleep. I was up. I was up with the sun, the birds, the fresh waves of the water. And I went out and I just sit on, shout out to my travel agent, Carol, my aunt's hut. Baby, best resort ever, best service ever. When I tell you everything checked off my bucket list, baby, get with my family. Carol Monique, let her hook you up. Carol Howard, I'm sending them right on over. But every morning I sit out on a balcony, I watch the sunrise. I just have time to myself, really thinking and meditating. And it was just, it made me realize it's so much stuff going on at home that I literally have no control over. No control over, but I'm losing so much of myself. And when I say losing yourself, I don't mean losing who you are, a trace of who you are, but you could be losing your sanity. You could be losing sleep. You could be losing time. Just, Lord knows, time is the most precious thing wasted. You could just be losing time. And I'm losing all these things behind things I can't control. And I just have to let be. So as I'm sitting out on the deck and I'm watching the sunrise, mind you, Mexico is so beautiful. I'm watching the sunrise. You can hear the water. Everything is so peaceful. And a common sense came over me that just said, girl, let it go before you lose you. Like, let that thing go. When I tell you every bill that's been bothering me, every adjustment, shift, or realignment I've been making lately, everything that's been giving me anxiety. Y'all know Sault ain't here. That's a piece of me right there. Like, I so many moving parts going on, and it's just like I really had to just. You can have that. When I tell you I threw it over, I don't know who called it, God, Allah, Buddha, whoever, the waters, the oceans, Mohana. I don't know who called it, but baby, I let it go. I tell you that because it was getting to the point. I suffer with anxiety, so it was getting to the point I would be like, anxious, what's about to happen, work, but I ain't got no control of what can happen. I ain't got no control over nothing. No control. All I could do is do what be told and hope and pray. Hope and pray. And then on the flip side of everything, y'all already know I've released my book. I got my book released, setting up meetings, trying to find a venue to finally have my book signing party. It's just a lot is happening, but at the same time, it's just like I won't be able to enjoy this time and these moments that's happening within my family or within my relationship or even with my new job and everything that's going on there if I don't let go of the things I can't control. And so many of us, we get wrapped up or caught up trying to fight something we really don't have no control over. Like, if it's going to rain, it's going to rain. You can't go outside in shorts and a crop top and demand Mother Nature to not rain down on you. Baby, you don't got no control over that. Let it go. Let it go. You got to know, like, I would hate to see people reach their breaking point of, like, really wake up and be like, damn, I could have did this, and this, or this would have been so different if I would have just let go of that a long time ago. And so many of us, when I say hold on to relationships, we hold on to relationships for so long. I remember when I was with one of my kids' dad, and it's so many times, child, we done broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together. You would have thought it was gonna last a lifetime, child. It was a pattern. Everybody knew the pattern, and we was good at it. Okay, I peace. Come back. You good? You good? I good. But it just happened to be that way. But it was literally once we hit that 6-year mark, we is looking at each other like, what is we doing, bro? Like, what is we doing? Like, are we together out of comfortability, or we together because we really love each other and we really want to make a relationship and a family work? And when you grow up knowing somebody and you comfortable with that person, it just becomes your little security blanket. And it gets to a point you got to grow out of needing a security blanket. You got to grow out of needing something to always hide behind and make you comfortable in the room. Like, that first year of us actually being separated, child, I didn't know what I was, who I was. I didn't know what was happening, baby. I just knew the days was going. I was going to work, doing my job, taking care of kids, keeping it going. I didn't know what was going on, child. It took time for me to rediscover me. And by year 2, 3, it was just like, damn, I'm just now coming into who I was or who I am or who I meant to be this whole time. I've been chasing around this person, catering to this person, holding on and losing I like what you like. I want to make you happy. I want to do the things you do, make you happy. And I didn't even know what the hell I liked or what was making me happy. It wasn't until I was like, you know what, I got to put myself first in all things. In everything, because I refuse to go through a situation or a relationship and wake up and be like, who Peppa really is, who is Nashe for real, like what's really happening. And I told myself a long time ago, I will always chin check myself first. I don't care what relationship I'm in, how happy I may be, I'm always gonna have that moment with myself and like, you still know who you are. Okay, what you like? Oh, okay, what we do? Okay, what's your name? Who you is? I remember for years, and you never realize how your parents do things that you actually need or that you turn to do to yourself for maybe encouragement or whatever. My mother, anytime a situation happened or she found out that a friend was involved or we was following behind somebody, that's why we got in trouble too, she'll make us stand in the mirror and be like, what's your name and who are you? And you be like, I'm a leader, not a follower. But as you get older, it's those little pep talks with yourself that you like, damn, my mother made it real comfortable for me to be like, you are this, like speak that shit over yourself. But I held on to, honestly, I'm grateful for the people I have in my life right now. I truly, truly am. Because these past couple of weekends, I couldn't ask for a better group. I swear to God, I couldn't ask for a better group. I'm thankful because we never ask how much or what's this or what's that. We just do. We always just do for each other. We don't question it, second guess it, doubt it, nothing. We just do. And when I tell you they did. They did. I couldn't be more grateful, but it also made me look at every relationship I have. It didn't matter years, it didn't matter time, space, universe. It didn't matter whether it was family, immediate, second cousin, third removed, cousin of Juanita, baby daddy, cousin, sister, brother. It didn't matter who you are. I looked at every relationship I had, and it was just like, damn. It made me really be like, okay, cool. Cool. And no shade, no tea to nobody, but it's just like, I smack myself all the time because it's like, girl, you tell everybody, never expect you from nobody else. Yet I still be expecting me from other people. And it bothers me because I'm such of a, and many of us can relate, we're so loving and caring that when we love a person, we just naturally just do or give or offer or extend, or sometimes hell, we even overextend ourselves. And when it comes time to, even when they know but you may not say, or when they know that you need something, or it come time to appreciate, love on, value, or celebrate you, it's never reciprocated in that same manner. And it's just like, I'm no longer about to give no more of myself in a capacity that I used to if it's not reciprocated in that same capacity. It's like I literally have to start, and it's like I can't write a book and tell y'all this is this and this and this, and be careful who you have sit around your table. Process of elimination is this, and look out for this person and that person, and really be mindful of who's sitting at your table. If I'm not doing the same, it's always evaluation time. It's always inspection time. It's always me before everybody else. And if it's not suiting me, I have a right to evaluate and inspect the who is at who here. Who is here and what is happening? What's happening? What was we doing? Never feel ashamed or guilty to look around your table and be like, nah, it's a no for me. It's not doing it for me. It's like, or I need something more. I need something more because it's not giving. And man, I promised, I think we all reach an age where we just like, I don't want to pour into nothing or nobody that I don't have to. I don't want to pour into nothing or nobody that's not one receptive of it and can't reciprocate it. I need the R's. Receptive and reciprocate, because if you're not receptive to my love, I know you ain't gonna reciprocate it because you didn't even welcome it in. Let's start there. And I refuse to be in any form of a relationship, friendship, businessship, relationship, any ship. I'm not on any ship, and I'm dying out of loyalty. If I feel for a moment, or I have an instinct of this is not doing me no good, and sitting here and being here is and trying is doing more harm than good to me, and I'm losing time and energy and the space and opportunity to do because I'm trying. Hell no, I'm letting that shit go. Hell no, I'm letting that shit go. Time means everything and nothing at the same time. That's some sad real life ish. Time means everything and nothing at the same time. Because in relationships, a lot of people be like, yeah, I've been together 10 years, but that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. 10 years ain't what we got to show for it. What's been produced from this relationship. To whereas time, as in minutes, seconds, hours, that is everything. We only get the same 24 hours in a day. It's all in what you do in that time to become and produce the best you. I don't have time to waste on nobody, for nobody, because I got time only to make things for me happen. And as selfish as that sign, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because it's called being so full. I'm fine with that. Wrote a book on that. I'm fine with being self-full first. I'm fine with that. I've become, I don't want to say content because I feel like contentment is could be a stifling word. I would say I become very much okay with being good with that. Like, I refuse for anybody, and I hope y'all hold anybody to the same standard. I refuse for anybody to play around with my time. No, ma'am. No, sir. No auntie, no uncle. No. I'm all set. No. Go home, Roger. Go home, Roger. That's just like, y'all know I lost my job it's about to be a year. Yeah, about a year ago. And what, 2 years, 2.5 years? I couldn't be more grateful when they let me go because I really look back over that 2 years and it was a smack in my face. Like, I was treated like crap. I went through crap. The job was crap. And it was just really, I could have spent, I really should have went to Travelers. don't get me started. And advanced in my career, where advancement opportunities, it's like we give up so much for $1, right? Because that's what it was for me. I gave up a good job opportunity because another one offered a lot more, thinking that would have made me happier. In the end, I spent all that time unhappy. Yeah, I was making great money, but I was unhappy as hell. So where if I would have actually went where I knew I could have been happy and worked my way up to the salary and got advancement in my career and been way farther ahead, and probably would have still been in insurance because I would have still had my love for it. Instead, this last company killed it, baby. And that's another thing. You will kill any passion, dream, purpose you have in something you're not supposed to be in. Trust me when I tell you. It will die. It will die. Here was my passion for so long, but I knew for a long time I was not supposed to be the person I wasn't supposed to be the person having several clients a day. I really wanted to be a platform artist that dealt with 1-3 people a day, like, very specialized services, did shows and all this stuff. That's what I wanted to be. That's what the dream was, right? But instead, living life fast, I became a teen mom. So it became, I know how to do hair. Hair was the hustle. It was easy. It was quick. It was this. And it was just like, all right, now how can I make more money off of it? Got a job with Supercuts, making anywhere from 75 to almost 200 in tips a day, plus a check every week. It was great money, but it was like the more I made money for it, the less I loved it. And those people who knew me, I loved styling hair. I was crazy with weaves, but I was losing everything I loved behind it the more the money came. And that's the crazy part. You would think, the money and you do, but it was the more money I wanted to make, the harder I had to work, the longer hours I had to work, the more tired my body got, the more I hated going into the salon. Every time I seen a salon, child, I rolled my eyes. When my child seen a salon, and she was just like, why are we here? Why are we here? And it was just like my love for it just started dying more and more and more. And that's when I realized, okay, this ain't for me. And it's okay to wake up from some things you thought were dreams or some things you thought could have been and be like, nah, that ain't it. And I'm going to let that one. I'm going to let that go. And the crazy thing is I still do it. Every once in a blue moon when my fingers itch. And plus, I cut my son hair and I twist my daughter hair. So every time my fingers itch, I got a little something to do. So I just don't make no money from it no more. And that's fine with me. I learned not to lose myself behind anything anymore. Not to lose me, who I built myself to be in this version, in this phase, in this chapter of my life, behind anything or anybody. And that has been the most valuable lessons for me in these last 2 years. But that year 29, y'all better follow me on Snap. Get to know Peppa a little bit more, okay? That's Peppa.SMP on Snap. Follow me on Snap. Get to know your pod host just a ting bit more. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. It's been another SMP Monday, and we only got a few more episodes to the season. The next 2 episodes, I'm hoping these surprises come through, because I got some goodies for you. But yes, I am excited. Season 4 is coming to a wrap. Season 5 will be different. Real different. I know we promise y'all something different all the time, but definitely different. Different look, different setup. Get ready. And if you haven't already, your girl is an author. She's an author now. I am the author of I Am Unavailable, Becoming So Full. It launched September 15th. It is available on Amazon. So make sure you go get a copy of that. It's definitely the best, most transparent version of me you'll get that can help you get a new perspective on life by providing you with basically some tools. Just a little. I just want to keep your shed full of good tools to use just in case. So make sure you go get that. If you do purchase, send me a picture. I'll tag you in a post. I can definitely send you an invite to the book release, all that good stuff. So make sure you go get the book. We'll also be doing, I will also be doing separate segments on the book with guests and all that good stuff. So be on the lookout for that. I'll post the link after this episode. I do appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight to my Facebook and YouTube fam. I love y'all. And I'm your girl Peppa, and you just got no tea, straight seasoning, and I love you.